Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will embark on a journey aboard Brightline, traveling from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale by train and provide insights into an optimal mode of transportation through Florida. The journey starts at Brightline's Orlando station, located adjacent to the city's international airport and Terminal C. Upon entering the station, you will find the ticketing area where you can purchase the tickets either from the booth or the vending machines. Once you pass through the security checkpoint, you will proceed to the main terminal. The station provides a comprehensive array of amenities, including a marketplace offering both Brightline branded and local souvenirs, the Mary Mary Bar, the Premium Lounge exclusively accessible to passengers traveling on the premium class, and the Smart Lounge. In addition to Brightline, the station will also accommodate Sunrail commuter service in the future, connecting between the airport and International Drive through the Sunshine Corridor label.
Good afternoon, Brightline guests. We are now boarding the 12:50 p.m. train to Miami, with stops in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, and Onboard on track 1. Please proceed downstairs to the platform and remain behind the yellow line at all times. For those guests traveling with assistive devices or heavy luggage, please use the elevators on track 1. Again, this is the 12:50 p.m. train to Miami on track 1. Thank you for choosing Brightline.
Following the boarding announcement, I proceed to track 1 and boarded the train. Brightline operates a fleet of 10 train sets, each comprising 2 Siemens SCB40 engines and 6 Venture coaches, 1 premium coach and 5 smart coaches respectively. Notably, each set is painted in 5 color liveries. The train I boarded was the southbound bright green train. Engine number 107 will be the leading engine for this train, accompanied by engine number 121 in the rear. I boarded the second coach in the Smart Class service. The first coach remained in the Premium Class service, while the remaining coaches were also in the Smart Class service. Finally, our train departed out of the Orlando station precisely on time. As we continued our journey, we passed through the Orlando International Airport, navigating beneath the taxiways and the automated people mover lanes. As seen to the west, the train proceeded to bypass the MCO terminals A and B, with the airport control tower visible on the left and the airsides 2 and 4 APN lanes located underneath.
Take picture you.
Upon departing from the Orlando station at 12:50 p.m., our train accelerates to 90 miles per hour as we traverse Narcoossee Road, followed by State Road 417. However, we halt to await the northbound NYU Health Wrap train passing by, as the rest of the way to Cocoa remains a single-track section. After a brief halt, our train resumed its motion as it passed beneath Innovation Way and ascended over International Corporate Park Boulevard and the OUC Stanton branch. Ultimately, our train reached its maximum speed of 125 miles per hour, making it as the fastest passenger train in the southeastern US, as we commenced our eastward journey towards Cocoa. As our train approached into Cocoa, we've entered the Florida East Coast Railway mainline, which remained the route's trackage throughout its duration. To discuss the route, it commences from Orlando through Cocoa via Brightline's Orlando Extension Line, commonly referred as the OX line, with a maximum speed of 125 miles per hour. Subsequently, the route joins the FEC mainline, starting from Cocoa at approximately 110 miles per hour until West Palm Beach, where the remainder of the route to Miami travels at around 79 miles per hour. Following Coco, the train bypasses through downtown Melbourne. As it crosses over Crane Creek, here's a specific scenic view of the surrounding landscape. Prior to bypassing Vero Beach, the train operated at its current speed of 110 miles per hour in the vicinity as it follows. While enjoying the trip, Brightline provided complimentary beverages, snacks, and meals on board. I explored the menu to determine my dining preferences. I ordered an Italian hoagie, accompanied by a side of peanut M&Ms and a Pepsi, which I found to be a delightful combination. Slowing down via the curve, the train bypassed through downtown Fort Pierce. Approaching the St. Lucie River drawbridge in Stuart, our train slowed down to 25 miles per hour. This section of the route is characterized by its challenging curve, resulting in the slowest portion of the journey. Following the downtown area and bypassing the Confusion Corner crossing lies the potential location for a proposed Brightline station in Stuart. Alongside Coco, these two new station stops will be added on the Orlando to West Palm Beach section in the near future. Next stop, the train crossed the Loxahatchee River Bridge as we bypassed through Jupiter. Then followed by Palm Beach Gardens as we soon approached their next intermediate stop in West Palm Beach. Prior to the arrival in West Palm Beach, here's the northbound bright pink train passing by as they're departing from the station and proceeding to Orlando. Shortly after its 2-hour journey from Orlando, we've arrived at our first intermediate stop in West Palm Beach. Previously, This station served as the northernmost terminus until the opening of the Orlando extension in 2023. Speaking of which, Brightline started it as a commuter rail service between West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale in January 2018, followed by its expansion to Miami Central later in May. Fast forwards in December 2022, 2 infill stations were added to the South Florida section, located in Aventura and Boca Raton. Lastly, in September 2023, the northernmost station was ended, extending the route northward to Orlando as what we know from today. After departing off West Palm Beach, our top speed was partially reduced to 79 miles per hour as the section traversed various urban areas in South Florida. For some reason, the train unexpectedly slammed an emergency brake as we expected to hit a vehicle or pedestrian. Luckily, as the train moves on, no further investigations are conducted in this crossing. On the darker side of this right-of-way, Brightline trains used to be operated on the Florida East Coast Railway mainline, utilizing a diverse range of railroad crossings. In the case of South Florida, Brightline is notorious for its large frequency of accidents involving vehicles and pedestrians, primarily attributable to its poor safety protocols stemming from human error. Before its next station stop in Boca Raton, the train briefly bypassed Delray Beach, then proceeded to pass through Deerfield Beach afterwards, eventually rolling underneath the Dixie Highway ramp bridge. Shortly after their next intermediate stop in Boca Raton, we've arrived at their next intermediate stop and my final destination in Fort Lauderdale. As our journey concluded, I have deemed Brightline to be the most efficient mode of transportation within the state of Florida. Its exceptional speeds, breathtaking views, and reliable service have undoubtedly revolutionized the rail industry. Brightline endeavors to emulate the established passenger rail networks in Asia and Europe. As we've approached our destination, here's the final look of our train as it departed out of the Fort Lauderdale station, making its continuation of its southward journey towards Aventura and its eventual arrival at Miami Central Station.